that I know. I'm shocked. How do you come in and say you're 27? Okay, well, can't go there. Apparently he's 37, guys. And I'm out of the house. When I sleep, I dream I'm back in the house. Winning the money. I feel like that can happen, you know? So I am crushed. I am crushed. And I am crushed because I can't really do anything. I can't go back in the house. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. Makhekhe. And I miss him.
Hi, Yolanda.
Hello.
Welcome to Eviction Insight here on Fresh Trends.
I wanna be a billionaire, so freaking bad.
So my first question is, how was Big Brother?
It was fun, entertaining. I enjoyed every moment of it, actually. It was amazing. Beautiful. Beautiful.
What is it that you're going to miss the most about Big Brother?
The task. They actually took me out of my comfort zone and taught me a lot about myself, things I didn't know I know or could do, you know? And Big Brother being weird in the diary room. Oh, my diary sessions! I'm going to miss my diary sessions. Anyway, yeah, diary sessions. The most. Actually, diary sessions is where I used to go and vent and tell Big Brother everything because Big Brother didn't judge me. He didn't really look at me differently. Like, to him, it was like I'm talking to my dad, you know? I would break things, we fix together. I broke something in the arena while doing it. The whole game. And he didn't shout at me. So, yeah. And I felt like Big Brother saw me before everyone else. So, I loved talking to him because he would give me the platform. And I'll say whatever I want. And, yeah, he allowed me to be myself in the diary room. So, I liked it because I felt like I was talking to, like a therapist session situation. Like, you vent, you get a nice thingy, and that's it. Yeah.
The love that you have received so far on social media, did you expect such love after what happened to you?
I did not expect this love. I was shocked. Guys, I've never been received like this ever anyway, because my character, my character annoyed people because I'm loud. Well, I am loud. But people love me for being loud. It's so weird. And now I don't have to pretend, you know? I can just be myself.
So you're naturally loud?
Yes, I'm naturally loud. Literally, I am loud. The funny thing is, most of my family members at my home, we're loud. Even because my people are at my place right now, my mom and my sister, my caretaker called me and say, there are people that are loud in you. So we are all loud. So it's a family thing. So we are loud.
You mentioned on your live, I think it was 2 days ago or yesterday, I'm not sure, that the love that you're receiving now, it reminds you of a movie, Akeelah and the Bee. Can you explain more on that?
So Akeelah and the Bee, Akeelah was bullied at school and she only had one friend, literally. Like, I know the things she say even. I watched that movie like 50 times. And she was from a small town, you know? And she's very smart. So she lost her dad. They used to do spelling bees, her and her dad. And then he passed on and she felt like her mom didn't understand her. I could relate to that because she had that relationship that she had with her dad. And then she continued and she managed to show the world by going to the competition of a spelling bee and then get to the final, go to national, and then win it together. Like, they even did it differently because they actually did the whole thing together with that guy because there was supposed to be a one winner. But they gave all those letters correct spellings and both of them won. And everyone was happy. People who didn't like her, people who didn't see her. Even the drug dealer, he was like, because the brother was supposed to go with the drug dealer and the guy was like, no, you need to help your sister. He even came back. Like, the whole nation was actually happy about what she did. And it brought love. She even said it at the end of the movie that the feeling that everyone is feeling right now, it's love. And that's the feeling that I wanted people to feel, especially when I come out winning with the crown at home in Lepompo. You know, I knew that was going to give a lot of people that. I mean, a lot of people were going to have, please forgive my English, a lot of people were going to have that love or that feeling, because when you see someone that you grew up with being something or coming up with something that no one else has kind of like had where they come from, it's something beautiful and people feel the love that I saw in that movie. So that's what I've always wanted to bring, you know. It's just that, that's just that.
Okay, you just mentioned something that had to do with English now, right? You said if you guys were given an opportunity, or if you were speaking in
Venda,
if you had been given that opportunity to speak with your language, do you think you were going to be disqualified?
I don't think so, because I'm going to explain it footy like this. So if this is your mother tongue, ne, like Xitsonga, there are things that if I say them in Tsonga, I also know you. This is taboo. I can't say this. I can't say my private part in my language. I can't say it out loud. Because for me, it feels like, I can't say that. But I can say it in English. Like I can give the name in English properly because it's not the language that I grew up speaking. So had I said that statement in that situation the way I was in Tsonga or in Venda, it would have landed differently, I promise you. Because I wouldn't have said it the way it came out. That word has its own meaning that I didn't really like understand. You understand? So it was, for me, it was more to do with his age and the fact that it's gonna look like that. Like I'm forcing myself, if ever he's 27 and I'm 33. If I had said it the way I could have said it in my language, it wouldn't have landed the way it landed. But the meaning had a forcing yourself on a child type of situation. It also had a different meaning, apparently. Some people who went to school and dictionary, they have another different meaning of the word as well. But I believe that if I had spoken what I said in my language or in Venda, it would have landed differently. It wouldn't have came out the way everyone heard, or maybe the way everyone like described whatever the situation is. And I'm not gonna say I don't know exactly what the word mean. No, I know what the word mean, but I was picking the sections, like you sleeping with someone who's younger than you type of a situation, not you forcing yourself and then you know, I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah. So that's what I meant when I said if it was a different language, maybe people would have kind of like understand that, okay, this is what she means.
Okay, but now you know that he's older than you, right?
Now that I know, I'm shocked. How do you come in and say you're 27? Okay, wow. Can't go there. Apparently he's 37, guys. And I'm out of the house. Yo. Anyway.
So what went through your mind when Big Brother told you that you were disqualified?
Honestly speaking, I was confused. And I was hurt. And I can't really speak for Big Brother, right? And say he should have. There is a rule book and they have their own rules and they have to follow whatever that they follow. But according to me, this is my idea. This is me. According to me, I feel like it was a little bit harsh, the disqualification, because I feel like it should have been an opportunity to teach, especially people like us. Well, I'm not the only person that had the same situation. And even with the other person, I believe it was a language situation. And where they grew up and how they you understand, like people speak like that, and it's not offensive. I don't know if this makes sense. So I feel like that should have been a learning curve. They probably could have just, strike us, punish us, and teach us. Because the most thing that I didn't really watch Big Brother, I'm not gonna lie to you. But when I was in the house, I realized that the most thing in the house is teaching and revealing who you are to yourself. You understand? So I feel like that should have been like a teaching moment. They should have made it like a teaching thing to everyone, because clearly it's not one person or two people that are having the same situation. Probably it's large. So I feel like they should have used that and teach even us to mind or to put in, you understand, until it gets into your head that you can't do this or you can't say this or you can't do. There was a situation when I was working in retail. When my dad raised me, I struggled to, like, when I wake up and greet people, hello. I didn't know how to do that, honestly speaking. I'll just get to you and start talking. Because for me, that was like normal. But when I was working in retail, my people in retail, they they shaped me. They're like, Yolanda, you can't come and start conversation. We didn't sleep with you. When you get here, you must greet. And I had to learn to move from not greeting people to greeting people. So I feel like that was a great opportunity that probably both me and the other person, I'm not going to mention names, could have probably learned different. Because I was also learning from the other housemates. And when I was watching their diary session, they did say that I was actually adapting to other things, like leaving my bed. Because I did have some bad behaviors, and I was unlearning those things. I was trying to move and be a better person. Because you can't say you are correct and you are right all the time. You're not. And I know that. So, yeah.
You remember that you said when you went to Big Brother, you did it for your mother.
Yes.
How did your mother take this?
My mother is old, guys. She's probably 61 or 60, I think. And she struggled. When she was staying with my dad, they built a house together and they separated, and she didn't have a house. She lived in a shack. She worked as a domestic worker trying to get something out of it, and she's still not getting there. And my salary and my life cannot give her what I want to give her. So I wanted to get out of Big Brother with the 2 million and build her the house of her dream. Give her the life that she never thought she would have, you know? So I don't think she understands what the word means, like in detail. She just knows that, okay, she got disqualified because she said something wrong. But another thing that I'm worried about is the fact that, she was watching me. Well, she was watching me. So, and my mom is a Christian, guys. So she prays. She's praying for me. So I don't think she really understands what I said, what it actually means. And also, I feel like she is disappointed. She was hoping that I win also. I mean, who wouldn't want their daughter to win? But Shem, she's at my place right now. She didn't judge me. She didn't want to kill me. Why didn't you win and all that? No. They're there to comfort me, and every single time when I'm there, they're like, no, you're going to do well. Don't worry. Just continue working. She has never in her life pressurized me or make me feel like I haven't done anything for her. I don't know if that makes sense. So she waits for me to do it. Even now, she knows, even though it's not coming from Big Brother, well, probably get it somewhere. But she knows that the house that I promised to get it for her, I definitely will. Even though it's not going to come from the crown because we lost the crown. But she is hurt, but she's not taking it out on me-ish. She's just there for me at this point. Yeah.
Okay, looking at social media, you had like 99% chances of you winning. How do you feel about that?
I'm crushed. And I'm not only crushed for me, I'm crushed for everyone who had plans. People had plans, guys. Yeah! People had plans. I had no idea. Like, I am crushed because now it's not only about me and my mom. You know, if it was me and my mom only, now I'll just sit with them and now it's people. Limpopo. Yoli fires. Guys, there's Yoli fires, actually. And, like the whole entire Limpopo, people here in Gauteng, people in Botswana, people in Nigeria. Guys, I was even shocked. There was a UK person in my life. I'm like, is this real? I didn't know. So you don't know. Like in my head, when I sleep, I dream I'm back in the house winning the money. I feel like that can happen, you know? Like I feel like I can just go back and just do it for them now. Not for me anymore. Like just do it for them. But I am crushed. There's nothing I can say or do to change the situation. But I wish I had just won. The love that everyone felt in the movie Akeelah and the Bee would have been received the way I saw it in my dream when I was watching the movie about myself with other people. So I am crushed. I am crushed. And I am crushed because I can't really do anything. I can't go back in the house, you know? So yeah, but I am crushed. I am crushed. Very crushed.
Yeah, sorry for that. And the next question, future plans with Makhekhe.
Makhekhe! Oh, yo, cake. Makhekhe. Makhekhe was changing, guys. Makhekhe was changing. Makhekhe is a gassy boy, right? And he was he was adapting, he was changing, he was unlearning. You see what I meant about us unlearning things? Makhekhe was. The day I got disqualified, he brought me shoes, he got a blanket for me, he fixed where I was sleeping. I wouldn't say there's a future with me and Makhekhe in terms of marriage or relationship. Makhekhe and I were friends in the house. Yes, we were playing marriage and whatnot situation, but in most cases when we were serious, we would actually say that we're friends. He would be a very good friend of mine. If he comes back and he's the person that's changing, continue changing, because he knows what I like. Maybe, you know. Okay, he's a nice man. I miss him.
Did you see the part where you said when he's out of the house, he's going to come to Centurion?
I saw on social media. He's like, he doesn't care what happens. He's there. Wow. I'll be waiting. I will be waiting. Makhekhe is a good boy. And he's changing most of the things that he didn't know. He's unlearning a lot of things. And I'm proud of him for that. Okay.
Did you see the fight between Makhekhe and Papa Ghost?
Well, I feel like, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, but yeah. I feel like that's Papa Ghost's strategy. Papa Ghost knew my patterns and he would use that to actually get to whoever. And when it comes to the visitors that we had, Makhekhe's niece said that Makhekhe has a temper. He must control it. And everyone had that. So for me, I feel like now he probably has an idea on what's happening. And that's just, for me, I feel like that's a strategy for him to get Makhekhe to snap. Not even going to try and sugarcoat it. I feel like that was just a strategy. Because I saw Makhekhe going out on him and be like, yeah, I now grew a bone. Yolanda, he said I don't have a backbone. Now I have it. So I feel like, and I'm hurt because I don't think Makhekhe sees the strategy. I don't think he sees it. And I'm worried that he might snap and probably end up where we are, you know. So I just hope he contains it. But for me, I feel like that was a strategy. Yeah.
Future plans and who do you think is going to win the Big Brother?
My future plans? So now that I realize that a lot of people received me the way I am, I want them to know me on a personal level. So I'm going to write a book. Yes! With my English. I am going to write it. And also I have a store that I'm working on that is going to open soon because apparently I have nice catchphrases. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. I'm going to sell those things there on my store and also other merchandises and yeah. And also I'm going to continue with my modeling. I mean, I love modeling, for real. It's something that I really enjoy doing. I didn't know I could act. I'm going to do that too. But yeah, I do believe in working. So because I believe in working, I'm going to continue working. And now that I know that people love me the way I am, I'm going to continue working as I am more and pray for the best. And who do I think will win, Big Brother? Well, we know who's going to win in our hearts. I'm not going to mention names, but I know a lot of people will be shocked. I won't tell you who, but I know who will win. It's there.
You have to say a name, at least. It's not like that person is going to win. Who do you think, according to what you're seeing on social media?
I think Baba Ghost is going to win.
I never.
Yeah. I know that you guys think whoever will, but I think Baba Ghost is going to win. From what I've seen in the house, I think he's going to win.
Okay. And last thing, Liema. Mm-hmm. Please talk about what do you think about a decision for leaving on Monday and the fight that you guys had.
Oh, Liema, I don't think she understood the question, honestly. I don't think she got what it meant getting 250. I honestly feel like she made a mistake. I don't think she went in there getting out. No. I think she really made a huge mistake. And I hope she forgives herself for that, Cham. I do like Liema. I do. She used to remind me of my niece in the house, so I don't have any beef with her. And the fight we had, well, in the house, there's a lot that happens to everyone's emotions. That's just normal to every human being. And yeah, she did say whatever that she did. I was also saying other things as well. And the only thing that I can speak about that fight is the fact that, you know, when you don't give someone food and you say, I didn't give this person food and I'm proud of myself for that. Like that statement for me really, made me think a little bit about her. But when I'm now outside the house, I realize that, you know what, when you're not in the house, you can say anything. But if you're from the house, you understand where we all come from when we have those fights. So yeah, and her calling me a cow. For my people who have the same condition as me, which is vitiligo, some people are not out and comfortable with it as yet. I also didn't come out and accept it immediately. It took me like 6-7 years to accept it. I got my vitiligo 2013. I only managed to come out 2019. And that was me after following Winnie Harlow's journey. Hence, I know the story of the cow situation because that's how she was bullied when she was growing up. So that statement, for me, I felt like it was, the language there was, because I may be okay with it because now I am fine with my skin. I don't have a problem with it. But someone else would probably be having an issue with it and not. And when they hear that, they would now become worse in hiding themselves. I don't know if that makes sense. And I'm not going to try and kill or crucify Liema. We all say things we don't mean sometimes. I honestly don't think she meant it for harm, personally. And I just hope everyone forgives her for that. And I really don't think she meant it for harm. She said it out of anger, yes. But I don't think she meant that everyone who has vitiligo is a cow and they must. No. It was a fight. I also said things that I didn't like there. That was wrong for her to say. And she did apologize after. And we were fine after. So I just hope everyone else also forgive her. She's just a human being like me. And we both made mistakes. So
Is there anything else that you would like to say before we close?
I would like to say that to my Yoli fans, Yolifiers, please don't lose heart. I'm still going to work and you are going to see everything that you saw me doing in the house, outside the house. I will make sure that I put in a lot of work and also not disappoint you guys again. Pray. And also to everyone else, thank you so much for receiving me the way I am. I did say in the house that it was very difficult for people to accept me because I was a very naughty child. Before vitiligo, I've always been different. When I go to my friends' family houses, their mom would kick me out because something will break or someone will get hurt or I would get hurt. And if I get hurt, my dad would come screaming. So that was a very weird thing. So I grew up kind of like becoming a loner. That's why I'm a loner. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but So I am so glad and happy that people receive me the way I am. I don't have to pretend or be whatever that I'm not now. I can just live my life because I know people like me the way I am. And for that, I just want to say thank you. And also thank you for the opportunity that Big Brother gave me. No one knew me before Big Brother. And now they do. Yes.
Thank you so much. And I saw that you met your favorite, is it musician?
Oh, yes.
How do you feel?
Well, honestly, I didn't really know the song. I knew the song on TikTok when people were doing the challenge, but I didn't know the lyrics or the artist or anything like that. And when I went into the house, I saw the situation of your Sinaye, Z, and Young Papi, Mpumi, Jarid, Liema, Els, you understand? And I was like, that song means what's happening here. So I'm like, I'm teaching them this song so that when I explain what the song means, they will understand where the concept of the song came from. So when I met her, she's like, oh my gosh, in my head, I'm like, I had no idea. This is what was happening when I was singing your song. I was like,
What does the song mean?
It means that my person, like my boyfriend, me and my boyfriend. My boyfriend also has their person. Their person also have their person. So we are all someone else's person. Just like that. Snaye, Young Papi, Z. Snaye has a person outside and Z. You understand? Young Papi and Z and Young Papi also situations like that. So that's what the song means. So it means even if you think you are alone, well, you may be, but the person you are with has their person somewhere. So yeah, situation like that. But it was nice meeting her. I didn't even think she would want to meet me, but she did. It was beautiful meeting her.
Okay. Thank you so much, Yolanda, for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.